we were live event in August. We had the highest revenue month in September. It was another positive trend for October. We made some changes, still profitable. We had an uplift of about 15% of our profit in this period of time. Hey guys, how you going? My name's Leki. I'm Leki the Physio. I run a company called Physio Plus. We're a brick and mortar business based in Victoria. And what we do is we build boundless humans. We have a physio-led health coaching service, and we help build boundless humans live a life worth living.
What was the problem that you had originally that made you want to reach out?
Sure. So I'd probably think of this question in two phases. I attended the live event August 2025. At that time, we had a demand issue. So physio business, we use Clinico. When there's white spaces on your project management software, it doesn't feel good. So I reached out to improve our leads via paid ads. And that's been great. And in a short turnaround time, we had we had moved from a demand problem to a supply problem. So I had to recruit, and that was within, let's say, 2 months. So it's almost like you fix one thing, and then the next thing that breaks, you got to fix. So right now, I'm in a place that has a new problem, which is systems. So what With you has helped me with is identify a systems first process where you just work on assumptions, hypotheses, and then you
Mm.
just got to work towards measuring what you're doing so you can make the best decisions you can as a business owner because otherwise you're going to be running around chasing your tail, not knowing where the smoke's coming from to put the fire out.
So, what hesitations did you have before buying, and what got you over the line in the end?
Yeah, I think naturally there's a lot of pessimism and you're just unsure if things are a scam. I'm naturally a person that moves towards coaching. So I think having a lot of testimonials in my space in health is a big tick in the box, but also complementary, like service-based businesses, accountants, tradies, a lot of people that we serve in our locations. That positive testimonials, the social proof has been the strong thing for me at that time. Right now, it's a lot of people that I know are also saying great things. So I think the word of mouth now has been a game changer too.
Mm, cool. So been in a program for a little while now, almost a veteran.
Oof.
Um, what's in that time? What's changed for you? What have your results been? Have you got any cool numbers? That kind of thing.
Yeah, so I posted in the community some of my recent changes. So I would say I got a quick turnaround time on my return on effort because this does take effort. And so if you make a worthwhile investment of your cash, but mostly your attention and energy, you'll get a return for that. And within 6 to 8 weeks, so basically we were live event in August. We had the highest revenue month in September. It was another positive trend for October. We made some changes, still profitable. We had an uplift of about 15% of our profit in this period of time. Um, but then that's like stage one. And then
Mm.
stage two, we decided to consolidate. So we have 4 locations, 4 clinics, 2 regions in Melbourne. We decided to close one region down. And so
Mm.
and that was a big test of character. It was a litmus test on whether I could lead. And we're at the other end of that now. We spent January 2026 to March 2026 consolidating. And now, April, May, our profit has been stronger from that one lever pool. But then adding on top of that, our, our profitability with our paid ad strategy makes our position even stronger. So even though we've
Mm.
closed 2 locations and one region, we're already looking at where we are in semi-regional Victoria and building locations across the Calder Freeway.
Oh, lovely. That's so good.
So we've gone from like I think it was a just over I think it was a 12 or 15% profit. Already with the consolidation, it's moved to 27%. And
Mm.
then like our lead flow is strong with our ads. I'm very much open to learning for myself. I think a lot of it now in this stage of our business and my personal understanding is that it's leading and guiding through people. So through the team, empowering the team and ascending in that way to be a worthy leader. So I think, if I have a big brain and I'm a gun physio, that's great. But if I'm a shit bloke and, I don't lead and, I'm not just trying to mitigate that between personal and professional. So the thing that I think about is, I go the way, I come back and then I show the way. And then together as a team, we go all the way. So
I
that's kind
like
of like
that.
the catch cry.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. All right. Now, anything to do with like the workshop program support, what have been the things that you've valued the most or found the most useful?
I would say two things here is number one, the live support from the whole team across where you are. They meet you where you're at, which is awesome. So I really appreciate showing up and getting some advice on landing pages, copy. Other times I call in for challenges with back-end meta stuff. So even though you get support for Google and Meta, we've chosen for our business to focus on Meta. And even though some of the tech support, so a lot of the live calls across the week, there's no calendar like excuse. There's lots of support. So that's one, the support top tier, okay? S tier. I would also say the live events when you're in a room and I'm a big kind of, learn with other like-minded people, those live
Yeah.
events which are offered virtually, every other quarter. And then twice a year, there's live events there. So I'm looking forward to the next one that's coming up shortly in June
Oh, the
in Melbourne.
advanced ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really enjoy those. Cool. And then last one, if anyone was unsure about booking a call or they were on the fence, what would you say to them?
sure. This is already happening. I would be happy for you to hit me up, as many people are, and I have a ready-made answer for you because I kind of did the same, but I'm happy to answer any questions if you're unsure. A lot of like health practitioners that sit on the fence can naturally be a little bit, there's an aversion to trying things out.
Mm,
I'm happy to answer any questions and then hopefully move you closer to your own goals. So please do that. Other than that, I find having the strategy call with a team member, come with your questions, ask the hard questions. In my experience, Tim was the person that helped me, who's one of the top Gs now. But Tim at the time was very frank, he was very open. And I like the conversational style of the communication. It doesn't even feel like a sales call. It feels natural. And if it's right for you, you'll say yes. And if not, that's cool. Life goes on. But when you're ready, the guys are ready.
Oh, that's the first time I've had that answer in that question. Usually everyone's just like, just do it. But it's really nice that you're like, come to me, I'll help.
Heaps of people, so heaps of physios. I'm kind of plugged into a nationwide allied health thing, and a heap of the guys been coming and hitting me up. And I'm like, yeah, so I'm
Mm.
happy to do it. It's no
Oh, that's so
dramas.
good.